All right, check it out. I'm out on the rails to trails with the Lectric XP4. This is the 750 step through. I love the step through. It's really easy for everybody that stops by to try these bikes out. It's really easy for them to get on the bike. I just want to give you a little walk around, show you what the bike's all about. It's a really great bike. It's foldable. As you can see here, you can unfold this. So if you do have a car, you can transport these back and forth easily. You can drop the handlebar down, fold that down as well. The adjustments for the handlebar, super simple. You can see there's writing on there. You just simply open that up and you can slide it up and down to make it taller or shorter. You can adjust the seat. The seat's also the same mechanism, just fold, unfold. Seat post, as you can see, there is suspension in the seat post. So I love that. It's got the comfort seat on there, very wide, very comfortable. My parents actually love this bike. There's a light on here. I actually need to tighten this up a little bit. Later on in the video, I will show you that the light works pretty good. I use it in the tunnel on our local rails to trails. It spans the width of the tunnel and it goes out, I don't know, 70 or 80 feet. So the light's good, kickstands on it. Here's the power, plus, minus, and then you can actually do turn signals on here. So it's already set up, as you can see. Got the left turn signal on, got the right turn signal on. Brake, you can see the brake lights come on. Rear rack, it's great for if you like to have a cooler. This is a long range model. So as you can see here, top speed, you'd have to change some settings to get there, but you can do that. That'll be 28 miles per hour. That'll only be when you're pedaling. The range is up to 85 miles. So it depends on how fast you're going, how much you weigh, the terrain. You know, where we ride here a lot is rails to trails, so it's almost always fairly level with just a couple degree slope. Pedals, and let me tell you too, whenever this shows up at your house, it's almost entirely put together. There's only a few things that you need to install on this. The throttle works. So I have it in Eco, which is the lowest mode that you can have. Just press the throttle. Again, you're going to see that I'm not going to be pedaling, so that should remain at 0. And this is how much wattage of the motor that we're going to use. So that's taking us up to 9 miles an hour. Let's take her up to tour. That's going to take us a little bit faster. So we're getting up to 14 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour. Sport mode. Again, this is throttle only. You can see that I'm not pedaling. We're right at 19 miles an hour. Sport Plus, 20. Turbo is still going to stay at 20. Now where you'll see a difference in turbo is if we start at 0 miles per hour. So we're going to go down to 0, and that'll give us our 0 to 20 a lot faster than the other modes. So it only took a few seconds to get us up to 20 miles an hour in turbo mode. So let's show you what pedal assist looks like. But it is off right now, so it's strictly pedaling. Now let's take it to Eco. So that gives us a little bit of boost. And that's going to take us up to 9.5, 9.8, up to close to 10 miles an hour. Going downhill a little bit right here. Tour mode. It's going to give us a little bit more assist. I'll take it into this one too, because it shows you how much the motor's working and how much I'm working. So let's take it up to sport mode. So when you're in this screen, it'll show you which pedal assist it is. So that's going to take us up to about 12 miles an hour. Next is Sport Plus. So I'm pedaling a little bit harder, and that's taking us up to 17 mile an hour. And then lastly is turbo. So if you do want to get this going fast, and like I said, top speed is 28. Let's see if we can get there. Pretty sure we can. There we are. Made it to 28 in turbo mode. I don't usually go that fast. You know, I'm typically riding with my daughters, so we're just cruising 12, 13, 14 mile an hour. So I would be down probably in sport mode when I ride with them. So let's show you stability, hands off. It's very stable. These 3-inch wide tires make it, you know, quite the stable bike. So it's not the huge fat tires, but it does, these 3-inch tires make this a very great option for everybody. Shifting gears on this, we can take it down a gear. So we are in 3rd gear right now with the thumb. And then with your pointer finger, press that, and that takes us up to 4th, 5th, 6th, and we can take her right back down to 5th. I like to keep her high, like to still get a little bit of exercise. So even depending on what mode I'm in and how fast I want to go, I like to have it, generally like to have it in a higher gear, so it gives me a little more exercise. The screen's very easy to read. It's got the battery up top, how much life's left on it, miles per hour in the middle, and this is your pedal assist mode. Now there are a couple different screens that you can look at. Oops, that would be the turn signal. If you hit the power button, it'll show you your cadence, which is cool, your trip time, your trip distance, and your odometer. I like to have it on this one because this actually shows you your power that you're putting into the pedals, plus it'll show you the wattage. Now I don't have the motor turned on yet, but it'll show your amperage and voltage. Give you the light test. So to turn on the light, you just press and hold plus. Woo! Almost ran into the bank. I recommend you, or the wall, I recommend you doing that before you get in. Now I need to, earlier in the video I told you I needed to tighten that light down. So I just push that where it needs to be, and next time I come back I'll bring a screwdriver so I know it's adjusted easily. I'm cruising through this tunnel at about 12 mile an hour, and you can see that the light does a good job. It's about the same width of the tunnel, which is, I don't know, probably 40 feet, and I can see a good 70 to 80 feet out in front of me, probably more.